Hello and welcome to the debate on Evening Prime. Well, an emotional TIPRA Motha founder and royal scion, Pradyot Debbarma, today warned that he would launch a fast unto death if the constitutional solution demand of the indigenous people of Tripura is not addressed by the centre. A hurt Pradyot Debbarma broke down while talking about his fight and struggles to secure the rights of the indigenous people of Tripura, even as he accused the centre of allegedly delaying or not giving proper importance to the demands of the indigenous people, a movement, a constitutional solution demand movement for which was spearheaded by the TIPRA Motha, which he founded. I'm emotional and I'm hurt, but don't take these tears as a sign of weakness, Debbarma thundered in his tell-all conversation with Northeast Live. Listen in.
I am joined by the royal scion Pradyot Kishore Debbarma, who is also the founder of TIPRA Motha party. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me here. Thank you so much.
So a new twist in Tripura. We have seen you had in discussion with New Delhi. So what is the latest on that?
There's no new twist. Pinaki, you know that TIPRA Motha is fighting for the indigenous rights of the people of Tripura. And we do not belong to the India Alliance. We also do not belong to the NDA Alliance. So we will talk to all parties, and whichever party we think is more sincere in alleviating the constitutional and survival aspect of our TIPRA people, we will engage with them. Our job is to talk to those who will have a sympathy and support politically and in terms of administration. So we have met the people from Congress, we have met the people from the BJP, and that's how it is going. There's nothing too much to get excited about.
What about the draft already which was in the process?
The draft is in the presence of the Ministry of Home Affairs, Mr. Mishra. Not only me, 𝗓𝗡𝗙𝗧𝗏, the TUIPC, the returnees underground, the BJP's alliance partner IPFT, and of course ourselves have put their points across. And now once they've seen that, it is not rocket science. When they say that we are going to take time and do something properly, there is no rocket science. See, Jammu and Kashmir, Srinagar, Ladakh, Leh, in one day, when the Prime Minister wanted to do it, did it in one day. So the fact is, when Telangana was created, it just took one or 2 weeks and it was created. The idea is the will. Are the indigenous people of Tripura, हमारे गरीब तिपरासा को आप लोग सीरियसली लेते हो, या फिर सिर्फ इलेक्शन के टाइम ही आपको बड़ा बड़ा बात करना है, हमको बेवकूफ़ बनाकर हमारे ऊपर राज करने के लिए?
क्या लगता है, they don't have the will or they are delaying it intentionally?
ये सवाल आप उनसे पूछे, लेकिन I have waited very patiently. 1 साल से बहुत लोगों ने कहा था कि मिस्टर मिश्रा नहीं आएंगे. कौन है ये मिश्रा? कभी नहीं आएंगे. आपके आंखों के सामने आए, आपने खुद इंटरव्यू किया. वो लोग क्यों नहीं चाहते थे कि मिस्टर मिश्रा आए? वो लोगों को सॉल्यूशन नहीं चाहिए.
कौन लोग?
जो भी है, उनका अपना निजी स्वार्थ फ़ायदा है. लेकिन मिश्रा आने से प्रद्योत को कुछ मिलेगा, वो फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. अगर मिश्रा से बात करके, सबसे बात करके, अगर तिपरासा का कल्याण होगा, उन्नति होगा, फ्यूचर बढ़ेगा, अच्छा बनेगा, हमारे ज़मीन हमको अधिकार मिल जाएंगे, तो आप मिलिए. तो 1 साल से जब आप मिश्रा को भेज रहे थे, हम भी गए दिल्ली में, समाजपति भी गए दिल्ली में, IPFT भी दिल्ली में गए, हमने भी बात किया, TIRPC से बात हुआ, जो अंडरग्राउंड में थे उन्होंने भी बात किया। हमको शांति चाहिए त्रिपुरा में। अब मिश्रा ने अपना जो रिपोर्ट दिया है वो शायद होम मिनिस्टर के पास है। अब होम मिनिस्टर उसमें गहराई से 2 रिव्यू ले, लेकिन हमारी तरफ से तो कोई कमी नहीं रही कि हम एक कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल सोल्यूशन लाए।
Sir, we have seen you have posted one audio clip. You are going for some protest. What is that? When it is starting? Why that?
पिनाकी, आज तक हमने सिर्फ सुना है एक फ़कीर अनशन करता है, एक महात्मा गांधी करते थे, या कोई साधु करता है, एक उपवास। मैंने गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया को बोला है कि मैं वेरी सीरियसली अगले 2-3 दिन के अंदर अगर कुछ चीज़ पॉजिटिव नहीं निकला तो मैं फास्ट अनटू डेथ कर दूंगा। ये अगले 2-3 दिन के अंदर आई विल डू फास्ट अनटू डेथ। मेरा शरीर पहले से ठीक नहीं है, अगर मैं मर भी जाऊं तो इसका पूरा जिम्मेवारी गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया के ऊपर होगा और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट के ऊपर होगा। मैंने अपना पर्सनल जिंदगी खोया है, मेरा परिवार नहीं, मुझे गाली दिया गया, मेरी बेइज्जती हुई। अब अगर इसके बाद भी धोखा दिया जाता है तो उससे ज़्यादा अच्छा है कि मैं अपने लोगों के साथ अपना राजमहल को छोड़ के अपने लोगों के साथ ज़मीन में बैठकर अनशन करूं, और उसके बाद अगर मरना है तो मैं मरूंगा, लेकिन मैं अपने लोगों के साथ गद्दारी नहीं कर सकता। और मेरे लिए अब मेरी ज़िंदगी में और कुछ बाकी नहीं रहा। आई हैव नो पर्सनल लाइफ, आई हैव नो चिल्ड्रन, आई हैव नथिंग टू लुक फॉरवर्ड टू, बट येस my children are my people, at least I can give something to them. हर लोग पॉलिटिक्स में आने से खराब नहीं बन जाते। ये मेरा माँ बाप ने ये देश दिया। माय ग्रैंडफादर एक कर्तव्य बनता है, दिल्ली में जाके 10-10 दिन वेट करते आए, बेइज्जती हुआ, बेइज्जती को मैंने घूटा। क्यों? अपने लोगों के लिए। और अगर कुछ नहीं मिला तो वो हताई कतौर में जहाँ में मेरा अनशन होगा वही में मेरा समाधि भी बनेगा, लेकिन मैं अपने लोगों को दगा नहीं दे सकता। इट इज़ वेरी क्लियर।
Maharaj, Pradyot Kishore has seen the ups and downs in political life. You say you have no personal life. Why are you losing the hope? Don't you think you losing the hope that it create a chaotic condition in Tripura, which we have seen earlier, the differences between the indigenous and the non-tribal people, lot of agitations and violence also. You have tried to bring peace in the state. You had a major role in that, which we have seen after your party was formed. Don't you think that is also a matter? Why are you losing the hope?
People who want peace will work for peace. People who say if people who want to misuse peace will misuse peace. As a worshipping proud Hindu, I never look at मेरा संस्कार ने नहीं बोला कि किसी और के घर को जलाने से तुम्हारा घर का चूल्हा जलेगा। दिल बड़ा होना पड़ता है, सिर्फ राम राम बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता है, दिल बड़ा होना पड़ता है। पूजा पाठ के बाद आपको घर से बाहर जाके भी एक गरीब इंसान को हेल्प करना पड़ता है। So I am not giving up hope, I am tired. A system which does not give due justice to the indigenous people of Tripura. आपको मान के तो चलना पड़ेगा कि ये महाराजा वीर विक्रम के टाइम से ये लार्जली इन ट्राइबल इंडिजिनस स्टेट है। आप बाहर जाके देखिए, हमें कोई आपत्ति नहीं कि लोग बाहर से आए, यहाँ में रहे, उनके खिलाफ अत्याचार हुआ। आज हमको अगर एक परीक्षा लिखना है तो हमको ऑप्शन नहीं दिया जाता है। आज जब मैं बच्चे लोग से मिलता हूँ, उनको लगता है महाराजा है, मैं उनको 10 रुपए का पियोन का नौकरी नहीं दे सकता हूँ। एडीसी में जो बजट है वो स्टेट का बजट का 2% है। तो आदमी टूटता कब है? जब उसके आत्मसम्मान को छीना जाता है। तो मैं करूंगा जो मुझे करना है। और जो इंसान जो मेरे विरुद्ध भी है, उसके दिल में भी एक बात होना चाहिए कि हाँ, ये मेरा दुश्मन है लेकिन ये बात गलत नहीं कर रहा है। गरीब लोग से कब तक पॉलिटिक्स खेलोगे? वही 20-25 लोग त्रिपुरा को 30-40 साल से राज कर रहे हैं। सब लोग बोलते हैं मोदी जी का गारंटी। अरे तो मोदी जी का गारंटी था ना असेंबली इलेक्शन में, ये यूनिवर्सिटी बनाएंगे, ये कॉलेज करेंगे, ये करेंगे। वो गारंटी तो पूरा कीजिए। आपका मोदी जी का गारंटी का मतलब क्या है? आपने खुद घोषणा पत्र में ये गारंटी दिया, 1 साल हो गया, वही गारंटी आपने पूरा नहीं किया। आप पूरा इंडिया में जाके बोलेंगे मोदी जी का गारंटी। हम कोशिश कर रहे हैं, 1 साल से वेट कर रहे हैं, ना किसी से पैसा लिया, ना किसी से कॉम्प्रोमाइज किया। लेकिन वो जो गरीब, एक औरत ने उस दिन मुझे एक वीडियो मैसेज भेजा, महाराज मुझे नमक के लिए कुछ ना कुछ तो करना पड़ेगा, मुझे चावल के लिए 5 किलो चावल के लिए कुछ ना कुछ तो सोचना पड़ेगा। आज यही 5 किलो नमक और 5 किलो चावल के लिए हमने अपना बच्चे का भविष्य, वी हैव सोल्ड इट, वी हैव फिनिश्ड आवर चिल्ड्रन, आवर नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। I am not married, I don't have a children. My time is gone. Nobody will marry me now. My private life is finished. But if at least I can help these people, their lives, at least I would have some good name left. हमने क्या मांगा? हमने अपने ही स्टेट में अपना अधिकार मांगा, किसी का अधिकार छीना नहीं. Even that the government of India cannot give. That government of India needs to, they only want to talk to people who have guns, not who has good intention. And I'm emotional, I'm sorry, but I'm hurt. But don't take these tears as weakness. The day this Pradyot falls, 5,000 Pradyots will rise more, and they'll be more difficult for government of India to handle.
My last question, while we met in Guwahati, I saw you very much enthusiastic about the draft and you were very happy with them. So did you ultimately see the draft, the changes those required, or the talks going on? Had that happened, did you see that draft?
They showed me a piece of paper and they said I cannot keep it with me.
Who are they?
The government of India. Until I don't see that paper, until it does not say constitutional solutions, until it does not talk about our land, our right, our political and our culture and our language, what is this piece of paper? This framework has to be done. It is, you're treating us like you're treating someone who does not matter. अरे जानवर को भी आप आजकल जू में नहीं रखते हो. आजकल शेर के लिए भी एक सेंचुरी दिया जाता है कि शेर इधर से इधर घूमेगा. हाथी के लिए भी जगह दिया जाता है. जानवर के लिए हमको, हमारे लिए आप 95% तिपरासा आज भूमिहीन है, पट्टा नहीं मिलता. ये मोदी जी के अमृत काल में हो रहा है. तो और अब ये किससे बात कर रहे हैं? उनके नाती से जिसने खुद अपना देश इंडिया को दिया, मर्जर. कंचन प्रभा देवी का नाती साहब ऐसा बात कर रहे हो. अगर मुझसे ऐसा बात करोगे तो यहां में एक आम तिपरासा, उनका बारे आपका क्या राय है? आज भी बांग्लादेश में हमारे पास संपत्ति है, हमारे नाम में है. मैंने कभी मांगा? मोदी जी जाते हैं अबू धाबी और मंदिर बनाते, बांग्लादेश में जाके बनाइए ना, जहां में हमारे हिंदू बंगाली को इतना खराब से रखा गया. हमारा ज़मीन है, हम देंगे ज़मीन। ये हम लोग नॉर्थ ईस्ट बहुत छोटा है, इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं है नेशनल में, मेन लैंड में, अलग कर दो क्या फ़र्क पड़ता है, ये एटीट्यूड गलत है। हम हिंदुस्तानी हैं, हमारे दिल में भी वही खून है, और हम तो सबसे पहले इंडियन बने, तो एटलीस्ट गिव अस दैट मच ऑफ रिस्पेक्ट। वी आर द सन ऑफ द सॉइल, वी आर इंडिजिनस पीपल। उस दिन मैं एक प्रोटेस्ट में गया, वहाँ में लिखा है एक ब्लैक कार्ड में, शिलोंग में, मिस्टर होम मिनिस्टर, वी डू नॉट वांट टू बिकम सेकेंड त्रिपुरा। और हमारे यहाँ में लीडर्स लोग थोड़ा सा पैसा, कोई नमक बोलता है, कोई बर्तन बोलता है, कोई नौकरी बोलता है, उसके लिए जाते हैं। उसका बच्चा लोग को कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला। आई एम फाइटिंग फॉर द नेक्स्ट जनरेशन। दैट प्रोटेक्शन हैज़ टू बी देयर। When I say next generation, I am talking about your children, Pinaki. I don't look at you as a Bengali and a Tripuri. As Indians, can't we just live with each other? Or as Indians, should we make one community feel so bad that they think that they have no option but to pick up a gun? That's what I want to say.
So that was Pradyot Kishore Debbarma, who is very emotional and hurt the way he has been treated. His commitment was made to him. Those are promises, those have not been. He again has reiterated that it seems they only understand the language of gun, which he had repeatedly had said that gun is not a solution. But he has also declared he will democratically protest against what is happening till his demands are not fulfilled. And he has also declared for death unto hunger until death. But the date will be fixed. But within very soon, if the central government does not look into the issues of the indigenous people for a constitutional solution, he has no other option but to go for that. With camera person Vishwajit, Pinaki Das for Northeast Live from Palace in Agartala.
All right, so a very emotional Pradyot Debbarma there, and speaking his heart out, making all the points there, of course, also threatening a fast unto death if no positive outcome is noticed in the next 2 to 3 days. The demand, of course, the demand for constitutional solution. As early as 2 weeks ago, it seemed that the draft is ready and the accord may be signed very soon. But there have been dramatic developments in Tripura in the last 24 hours or so. First, the meeting with the Congress yesterday, the meeting between the TIPRA Motha and the Congress last evening for a possible alliance for the Lok Sabha polls. And today, of course, this big revelation and this big interview with Pradyot Debbarma, the TIPRA Motha founder. So clearly things are not good between the TIPRA Motha and the BJP now, and it's not really clear whether the draft has been finalized, whether there has been agreement on the draft. Well, clearly there is not, since Pradyot Debbarma feels that unless there is constitutional solution, there is land, political, cultural land rights there, the draft cannot be accepted. So yes, this raises a lot of questions, and I'm being joined now by Pinaki Das. Pinaki Das, our Chief of Bureau in Agartala, of course, he spoke to Pradyot Debbarma earlier in the day today. Pinaki, welcome. Well, Pradyot Debbarma is known to be someone who speaks, who's frank in his conversations, but we have not seen him as emotional as today. Tears rolling.
Exactly. Pradyot, who wants to give a new type of politics to Tripura, he had left the Congress on some differences in the CIA and other issues, but he formed his party, and very soon his party became very popular among the indigenous section of people. And today, he had broken down in tears while Northeast Live was speaking with him. So his actually main issue was he was expecting something to happen within this time. Things were taking too long, and there was frustration among his supporters, and the leaders were, a section of the leaders were not happy with the time being taken. They wanted, because recent also, if you see into the 𝗡𝗢𝗥𝗧𝗛
script issue for the examination. They had to ultimately resort to blockade of road, and the issue was resolved within a few hours. So today, yesterday after the development, they had that technique, we can say at least pressure technique, with the talks with the opposition, that is the Congress.
Pinaki, of course, there was this meeting with the Congress today that also is aimed at building pressure on the BJP. We believe post that meeting today, this stand of Pradyot Debbarma, who is even ready to launch a fast unto death. So probably this is the most decisive move we have seen in the last year or so. Yes, Pradyot Debbarma had decided to launch a hunger strike recently, a couple of months or more ago too. But yes, this time he is firm. And after this meeting with the Congress today, again this stand, and he has spoken his heart out. I mean, he has clearly said what is the current status of things and the current state of affairs. So definitely the biggest statements today by Pradyot Debbarma and aims at putting a lot of pressure on the BJP and the centre.
Yeah. See, Navarun, that pressure has to be on. He had repeatedly said, and he had to face the criticism also, because he's and who was at the other end from his party, who was negotiating with the constitutional solution, or was supposed to be in black and white signing of documents, which has not happened as of now. And he was also from pressure from his own party leaders. There are different sections within the party. In any party have those sections. And he had met the Home Minister repeatedly. As he said, they have promised him things to happen. But he had to face the criticism since the interlocutor's names was not being declared. The Manipur incident happened. And ultimately, the interlocutor came, and he was seeing some ray of light, a silver lining. But again, he was facing the pressure because it was getting delayed a lot of time. He even today said, when the Prime Minister can overnight take step in changing the scenario in Jammu and Kashmir and other places, why Northeast is being neglected? Pinaki,
the TIPRA Motha also seems to be gearing up for that proposed hunger strike, the fast unto death, and they also surveyed the location of the protest today, if I am not mistaken.
Exactly. A team had today visited 𝗓𝗡𝗓𝗓, or that is the Baramulla foothill, where most of the indigenous protests have been taken in the recent past. We have seen earlier, although the BJP alliance partner IPFT, they had protested, because that is strategically a point which is the entry point from the Assam-Agartala. All goods are coming through that route, that's the National Highway 8, and the entry point to the capital Agartala. And if that road is blocked, though there are other national highways, those have come in recent time, but that is a strategic point, and it connects with other districts in Tripura, which have a good percentage of the indigenous people, so they can move in to that point from other places. And today the team has visited. But for Pradyot, other issues are also there, because the examinations are going on. And he is perhaps the man who will be the last one to disturb the exam process also. So that is also a worry for the party in that way. So we have to see into it. He
Absolutely, we have to keep track of the developments, and it's not that the centre has not reached out to the TIPRA Motha on the constitutional solution demand. Of course, even the last time when Pradyot Debbarma was unwell, had threatened a hunger strike, Amit Shah himself had made a call and inquired about his health, and the MHA has been in constant touch with the TIPRA Motha. It was the Indian Home Minister Amit Shah who himself had come down to Agartala and decided that talks will be held on the issue. So it's not that the centre has not reached out to the TIPRA Motha and the indigenous people of Tripura on the issue. Let's hope there is a resolution, there is an amicable solution, and let's hope no one has to go. Pradyot Debbarma does not need to launch the indefinite hunger strike. That's a wrap of Debate on Evening Prime.